Tens of thousands filled the streets of the capital for opposing protests.
TV News with Charlotte Hawkins.
Good afternoon. They claim to have filled the streets of London with 3 million people, but according to police, the organisers of today's right-wing protest in the capital were off by about 2.9 million. Well, nevertheless, it was still a significant demonstration, more than 100,000 people bringing traffic in the capital to a standstill. They were taking part in a march endorsed by the activist Tommy Robinson that was billed as a defence of free speech. But those we spoke to seemed to be most concerned about immigration and asylum. A smaller counter-protest also took place under the name March Against Fascism, with more than 1,000 police officers on duty to keep them apart. Our correspondent John Ray reports. John Ray there reporting from central London. In other news, deportations are expected to begin as early as Monday, returning some migrants who arrived on small boats from France under a new one-in, one-out arrangement. In America, the widow of murdered right-wing activist Charlie Kirk has spoken for the first time since her husband was killed on Wednesday. Erica Kirk, who is herself an activist, spoke from her husband's podcasting studio. Alternating between tearful and angry, she called her words a battle cry and urged young people to join his conservative movement. Meanwhile, a 22-year-old man arrested over the killing yesterday is to be charged on Tuesday. Laura Jones reports. More than 7 million households are missing out on a record amount of financial support, according to new research by a group set up to close that gap. Policy and Practice says the underclaiming of benefits and social support is driven by people not understanding what they're entitled to and often a stigma against claiming it. Emma Volney has more. And in sport, title hopefuls Arsenal have gone to the top of the Premier League after today's early match. The Gunners made it 3 wins from 4 so far, thanks to 3 goals from their new big money summer signings in a 3-0 victory against Nottingham Forest at the Emirates Stadium. Chris Scudder was watching. And that's all for the moment. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with the latest at 10:10 tonight. I will see you then, but in the meantime, enjoy your evening. Bye for now. Hello again. Now the main stories in London. A number of police officers have been assaulted at a protest taking place in central London. 9 Metropolitan Police officers have been suspended over allegations including excessive use of force. Somerset House is marking a milestone with a weekend celebrating 25 years since the iconic London landmark opened its doors to the public. From today, visitors are invited to explore the hidden corners of the 18th century neoclassical complex, and Graham Stothard has been along to find out more. A long-awaited exhibition dedicated to the late David Bowie opened today as part of V&A Storehouse in Hackney. Time now for a look at some of today's sport. Weather now, and the Met Office has issued a yellow warning for strong winds over the weekend. Let's take a look at the full forecast now with Chris. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with updates tomorrow evening at the slightly later time of 6:45. Until then, from everyone on the London team, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.